Hey everyone. Hey everyone, you're welcome to today's live. Thanks for joining. It's been a while. I missed you guys so much. Okay, people were waiting for us to start. Yeah, we are so on time today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, appreciate you all. Thank you for joining. Where is that? Where is the feedback? I'm hearing myself. It shouldn't be. Okay, let me do this. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Let's test. So can you guys hear? Please give me feedback. I appreciate it. So that's sure everything is working well. Yes. Okay, thank you. I see your comment. Thank you so much. Thank you. So you guys, please share the link with your friends and family. Let them join us. You can hear me. Thank you. I see all the comments. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's been a while. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's give a second for everyone to join us. Let YouTube send out notifications so they can join us. And you can also share the link as well with your family and friends. Hi, everyone. Hi, Rama. Hi, Rachel, Achibate, Tamara, Nkonge, Maria, Christine, everyone. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you all. It feels like this is my first time on a live stream because it's been so long. I think it's over 2 weeks. I've just been out and about. I couldn't really do a live stream, but I've been trying to post the shorter forms of videos. But it's like you guys just really love live streams. I usually try to post the shorter ones. I've been doing that over the past 2 weeks, so that you guys can just have content. Yeah. Okay, so today we're talking about Canada, how you can move to Canada for work on a Canadian, just for work basically. So we're going to be talking about that today. I'm going to show you employers that you can send your CV to immediately and get hired in Canada. All right, so there's a whole lot we're going to be talking about today. So thanks for joining, and just stick with me to the end of the video. All right, so if you're new here, my name is Jackie. On this channel I share info to assist you move abroad. So if you're interested in this, then do subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications so that whenever I come live like this, you'll be notified and you get to join us. And please don't forget to drop a comment. Let me know it's your first time. I usually love to welcome first time especially. All right, so there's always this very, very special shout out for first timers. So please drop in the comments. Let me know that it is your first time here. All right, and if you're a returning subscriber, love you all. Thank you. You guys are the best. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. As I did the heart sound, love just flew up. That's new. That's to show you I've not been here for a while. So I'll keep doing it so that the love can fly up. Can you guys see it? All the love that I'm sending you guys. Can you see it? Thank you so much. So it's a live stream. So we are gonna be here for a while because I have a lot to share. So who is this? You can let me do this. All right. Okay, so we're gonna be here for a while. All right, it's gonna be a long live stream. Okay, so if you're not into live streams, feel free to watch the shorter videos, but for those that are into getting a lot of detail, you are welcome to stay and get the information you need. And being that this is a live stream, you can ask questions. All right, so if you have any questions you want to ask, for your relocation needs and all of that, you can feel free to ask in the live chat and I'll be more than happy to answer. All right, and if you're watching this after the live stream, you're not left out, you can drop a comment below and I'll be more than happy to respond to that. Okay, I usually respond to all my comments. I try to. Okay, so just keep it coming and we will get there. All right, so let's see. Let me see which comments we have already so I can I can answer before we even go ahead. Are they skilled or unskilled labor and need a free Canadian CV template? Okay, we're going to get into all of that. You get your answers, your questions answered. Let's keep it going. If it doesn't have to do with today's topic, I'll answer after I share the information. All right. Okay, so who wants to move to Canada? Yeah, before we go ahead, let me share this. Okay, if you want to make $1,000 every month, right, from the comfort of your home, you're interested in starting a side hustle, something you can do online from anywhere in the world, then you can start a publishing business on Amazon KDP. I am a KDP publisher myself. I started my KDP business over 4 years ago. So you may want to do it, the same way I did mine. There's so many ways you can publish on Amazon KDP, but the way I do it is by publishing public domain books. All right. So these are books that are in high demand globally, like best-selling books in high demand globally. So you don't need to write these books or edit them or anything. You don't need to be a writer to start, right? You can buy this already formatted edited manuscripts are ready to publish from stackly.com. The links are in the description box below. So you buy your manuscripts from stackly.com and it comes with free training. All right. I got my training from Stackly as well when I started. Okay, it was very short, and my books were upselling, to a global audience. In less than 24 hours, your books can be live on Amazon. All right. So buy a pack of manuscripts, get your free training from Stackly. And then you can also join a group of Amazon, KDP publishers. So when you buy your pack of manuscripts, please send me an email if you're interested in joining the group so I can add you to the group. All right. So that's basically how it works. Buy your pack, get trained, publish your books, join my group if you're interested in that. So all the links are in the description box. So there are 4 packs of manuscripts you can buy depending on your budget. There's a pack of 30. Stackly recently introduced a pack of 30 manuscripts. It's very new because people just had a lot of demand for that. So you can check the description for a link to buy a pack of 30 manuscripts. You can buy a pack of 60, a pack of 150, and then there is a pack of 300. All right. So I highly recommend the pack of 300 because obviously that's what I did. Okay. And I can really speak for that. But do whatever you can afford. There's always room to upgrade your pack later. All right. So 30, 60, 150, and 300. So just use the links in the description. And if you can't find the links, feel free to send me an email. I'll just share the links with you over email. All right. And then when you buy your packs, please send me an email so I can add you to the group of KDP publishers from around the world if you are interested in joining the group. All right. Okay, so that's it. Let's get into it. So I want to share info about how you can get a job from outside Canada and inside too. If you're in Canada, this could be for you as well. Okay, so if you're in Canada, this would be useful to you too. So you get this job. It comes with visa sponsorship. So in Canada, it's called the Labor Market Impact Assessment. That is what an employer needs to get before they can hire an overseas worker. That basically says that there is no qualified person in Canada to take up that job among the citizens and permanent residents. So they need to look outside. Okay. So you really need that. I'm sure visa sponsorship from the UK, and other countries, but for Canada, it's LMIA, all right? So these jobs need to have that LMIA, and then you can apply for your work permit, right? But it all depends on the pathway that you want to take to Canada, because there are so many different pathways, right? And it's actually not all of them that require the LMIA. There are some pathways that you want to take to Canada that you can get a job in Canada that does not require an LMIA, meaning that any employer, any job you can get, you can use that to enter Canada, to work in Canada. And those streams are, number one, the Global Talent Stream. I've done a video about that on the channel already. So you may want to check out the playlist I have for Canada on the channel. All right, just check out playlists, go to Canada. You're going to see the videos I've done about Canada. So I've done so many of them, right? So among those is the Global Talent Stream. For this one, you don't need an LMIA job. Any job, works, all right? And then the international mobility program also does not need the LMIA, right? So if you intend to apply, to move to Canada on any of these pathways and you get a job, it can be any job. It doesn't require, the employer is not required to get that labor markets impact assessment, right, before they can hire you. So it makes it like easier. And then we also have, we also have the CUSMA work permit, which was formerly NAFTA. That is the Canada, United States, Mexico agreement and all of that. And we also have the significant benefit work permit and the Francophone mobility program as well. All these 5 streams do not require LMIA. Okay, so for the rest of us, so any job, right, that you come across online, if you want to use any of these pathways, any job you come across online can hire you. Basically, that's what it means. Okay, so but if you're not applying for any of the streams mentioned, then the job that you're getting needs to have the LMIA. All right, and sometimes, not all the time, sometimes, right, the employers will indicate if LMIA is approved for the job or not. Okay, so you can just know straight up whether you should bother applying for that role. But then again, it's not like all employers that put out that information on their job vacancy. Okay, so and then one thing you need to note also is that all the job vacancies you're seeing on all the job boards in Canada are open to those in Canada and those that are outside. Okay, so there is barely any job you would see that would be specifically for overseas applicants. Okay, so when you're applying for jobs in Canada, just have it at the back of your mind that you're competing with those that are already in Canada, the citizens and permanent residents. So you need to like beat them. Okay, you need to be more qualified than them for them to like leave those ones in Canada, cross 7 seas and come and hire you. Okay, so you need to like reflect this experience and everything, your skills in your CV. Okay, so before you apply for any job, make your CV to be like super wonderful. Okay, let it be a true representation of your skill level and everything. All right, so that the employers know straight up what you're capable of, because you don't have a second chance to make a first impression. When you're applying for jobs, your CV is like the only thing that they're going to be using to judge you, all right, before they can reach out to you to invite you to the next step. All right, so please ensure your CV is really good and it's also in Canada template, Canada format. All right, you can't use the CV you apply for jobs in Europe, like EU countries, to apply to Canada. Canada has their own template and format, so you can check online for that, so that you can prepare very good CV before you apply to the jobs in Canada. And if you need me to assist you with that, I do assist people with CV review, like putting together the CV for the particular country you want to apply to. So any country you want to apply to, as long as your aim is to move abroad, for work, then I can review your CV for you so that you're in the best position to get the jobs, right? So please send me an email if you want me to review your CV for you. All right, there is currently a discount on the CV review service. All right, so you can email me if you're interested in that. Okay, so let me show you job boards where you can get these jobs immediately. You see the email addresses and everything, and you just like reach out, just apply, send your CV to these organizations. All right, so let's start with one. I think I have quite a number to show you here. So let's just start here. This is like the biggest job board in Canada. So let's start with this one. This is Job Bank. All right, so many people from the channel have gotten jobs in Canada through this job bank. It's the biggest, easiest, and everything, super straightforward, right? Very user friendly and all. So just need to go through all the filters to make sure that you're seeing only the jobs that are open to foreign applicants that are outside of Canada, assuming you're from outside Canada. I know people in Canada will be watching this video. So if you're in Canada, you can apply to any job at all you see, all right? But for those that are outside, you need to be specific to reach out, to only the ones that are gonna hire from overseas. All right, so I did a search here, right? Did I do a search? Yeah, you can. I didn't do a search. I just checked for all jobs that are outside of Canada. So you can take it a step further to maybe add visa sponsorship, LMIA, whatever it is you want to search. Okay, you can just put it in here. All right, but I'm going to show you something else that can make you know if they are open to hiring from overseas, right? So you can see different occupations here, different skill levels. And one thing you should know is this. I think I probably should show you guys, or let me just read a little. Let me just like give you the info. Even if I can like show you. So when you want to get a job overseas, any country at all, it should be in an occupation that is in shortage. Okay, so always look for the shortage occupations in the country you want to apply to. So in this case, being Canada, all right, they have so many jobs that are in demand, and there's some jobs that you can't, like, it's impossible to get them from overseas. All right, even when you see that it's kind of open to overseas applicants, but when you look at the skill level, if it's a very low level job, like a job that does not require education, does not require work experience, chances are that job will not be available to you because there are already people in Canada that have no experience, no education that can take up that job. All right. So you must be really lucky for them to not see anyone in Canada that applies, and then they come and hire you overseas, just to give you an idea. So you can know why it's difficult for you to get a job abroad, if you don't really have like you're not highly educated and you don't have like a lot of work experience, it could be very tough for you. So bear that in mind. So some of the in-demand occupations in Canada, you can see that from how to have an idea, right? Is to see the occupations that make it for the Federal Skilled Worker Program, all right, and the Federal Skilled Trades Program. So when you look at the NOCs, the job titles that can qualify for those pathways, that is an indication that there is shortage in those occupations in Canada, such that they have put together immigration programs, to hire foreign skilled workers for those roles. All right. So some of those roles, there's so many, right? I can't like mention everything, but some of them are like financial managers, human resource managers, purchasing managers, admin managers, all right, insurance, real estate, banking, advertising, marketing, public relations, business service managers, engineering, like all fields of engineering, healthcare roles, IT roles, all the IT roles, make the list and all of that. So there are so many. Canada has like more occupations in shortage than other countries like Canada. All right, so the jobs are more in Canada, if I can put it that way. Okay, so you just need to really check to find where you fall in. Try to get experience, for whatever job you want to apply for. So on my screen, you can see cook, you can see restaurant manager, you can see cashier, bookkeeper, administrative assistant, receptionist. But be rest assured that this kind of role, receptionist, you're not going to get it from outside Canada, even though they've said that they're open to hiring from outside. But I mean, anyone can take up this job that is already in Canada. Students can take it up. Dependents can take it up. So many people are in Canada looking for these jobs already. Then we have esthetician here. We have barber, human resources assistant, retail store supervisor, hotel clerk supervisor, and all of that. So let's just look at one of them, right? Let's see the details that are in the job. So let's go back. Let's click on restaurant manager. Let's see what is in here. There's something important I want to show you guys with this. So when it's a job that is available, it just disappeared right in front of me. Okay, let's see. Where is it? Let's go through here. Yeah, let's see this one. Okay, yeah. So restaurant manager, right? So there's something I want to show you, very important. So if the job is open for you to apply from overseas, they will indicate it over here who can apply for this job. 1, Canadian citizens and permanent or temporary residents, other candidates with or without a valid Canadian work permit, right? And then you would also see this globe or world sign here, right? So you know that you can apply from outside of Canada. If you could not apply from outside of Canada, you see a red a red exclamation sign, I think. Maybe we'll come across one of them so you can know. But once you see this, it's open to people in Canada and those that are outside of Canada. So in all of the job vacancies, they would say the language, English. I hope you guys know that French is also spoken in Canada as well, right? So there's English and French, and then they'll give you the education level they're looking for. So it's a minimum of college, yeah. And then they'll also indicate the experience level and other details about the job, the responsibilities, the task, and more things like that. In some cases, they'll give you the benefits and qualifications that they're looking for. So how to apply is always down here. They would have the email address where you send your application to, and some of them would also have instructions for applying for the job. All right, so they'll say submit your CV and cover letter. They may say what the subject should be and things like that. So it's very important that when you want to apply, you really look at the instructions for application so that you're sure you're doing it the right way. All right, so that is basically it. That is basically what you're going to be getting on this job bank. We can go through 10 of them and it could still be like the same information, but I just wanted to show you, a little bit of what it is. I obviously cannot show you all the occupations because thousands of people are watching this video and we can't cover everybody's occupation. So what you can do for yourself is just go to job bank and go through it and see the ones you can apply for. Okay, so you can actually filter your search, for exactly, what you want, the occupation and all of that. Let's see. Let's go back to the other page so I can show you how to filter your search. Yeah, let's see. Okay. So when you come on job bank and everything, you choose foreign workers from outside of Canada. So you can search here. There is, the basic search, and then there is advanced search as well. So here we have by provinces. So you see Alberta, British Columbia, Manitoba, New Brunswick, Newfoundland, and Labrador, Northwest Territories, Nova Scotia, Ontario, and all of them, right? So Ontario usually has the most jobs in Canada. That's the province with the highest number of jobs. If you just look at this, you would just be able to know the provinces that have the most jobs. So it's Ontario, followed by Alberta, then British Columbia, and Manitoba, and it just goes down, that way. So if you're targeting any of the provinces, you can just click on that, on the ones you want. You can click on more than one, all right? So if it's Alberta, British Columbia, just click on the ones that you're interested in, and you'll be seeing jobs in only those provinces, right? Then you come down here, you can click on the latest jobs. Last 48 hours, 102 jobs were posted in the last 48 hours. If you want the last 30 days, you can click on the last 30 days, right? 6,386 posted in the last 30 days. Or you can just leave it, open up or look for all, right? But I think last 30 days is really safe, okay, because most times jobs don't stay open forever. You can see a job, they've already filled the position, but it still be out here, all right? So try to maybe start with the latest and then move your way, make your way to the oldest ones, all right? And then you also have type of jobs here. You want to exclude student jobs, you click on this. If you want student jobs, you click on this. Whatever it is, apprentice, internship, whatever, you just click on what you want exactly. And then if you have the hours of work you're looking at, is it full-time, is it part-time, you click on what you want. And then you can also click on the language, yeah? So you can see that French has only 35 jobs, okay? And then most of them are in English, and then 3 of them are English and French. So bear in mind, they usually update this all the time. So, I mean, if you go to this website like tomorrow, you'll be seeing different numbers. So don't get confused. Don't think you're on the wrong site, okay? In the next 1 hour, the numbers will even change. They update it like that frequent, okay? And then you can also search by salary. What's your salary expectation? You can click on that as well, to see what you're looking for. It just makes your search, easier, because if you want to look at everything, I think we started out with about 36,000 jobs, but the little filters have clicked on has like narrowed it down to 5,146. But if you click on more filters, you will even get even more specific, yeah. Like let's say exclude student jobs, yeah. And what else can we click on to just narrow it down even more? Full-time, English, salary we've clicked on too, and then employment groups, indigenous people, persons with disabilities, newcomers, and all of that. So you just go through it, see if you're interested in any of them, and then posted on Job Bank and other places you can check on. There's so many filters, right? So I mean, when you want to search, you can just do the work yourself. And then there are also advanced searches here. You can click advanced here to see more things that are not mentioned on this other side we just looked at. All right, so that's for Job Bank. Let me quickly show you another job board where you can get jobs. And it's like a personal favorite to me. Please, if you're just joining, please give the video a thumbs up. Please hit the like button. It just supports the channel. Please hit the like button, just your support, right? And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new here, so you can be seeing more videos like this. All right, if you're interested in moving abroad, my channel is like the best place where you get the most useful information to help you do it by yourself, so you don't need to pay agents. All right, the only difference between you and an agent is information. So if you have the right info, you will be able to do it yourself. All right, but obviously if you still want to use agents, feel free to, but the purpose of my channel is just to give you all information so you can do it yourself. And that is why you see me when I share info, I share my screen with you, right? So you can see exactly where it is, where you can go, how you can do it. I don't just talk and give, I actually show you so you can do it yourself. Okay, so let's see another job board, right? Let's just see that real quick. I thought I was going to do this in like 30 minutes. Okay, so this is Indeed. If you're old to the channel, if you've been here longer than some, you know Indeed. Indeed is like my favorite job board because most people on the channel have gotten jobs from Indeed for different countries. So Indeed is in different countries, and different countries have their own specific URL. All right, so for Canada, it is ca.indeed.com. Okay, for the UK, it's like uk.indeed.com. So you can just go to the specific URL for the country you want to apply to and just apply there, or you can just go to indeed.com and search by country and all of that. But you can just go specifically to the country to make it easier. So we can see here dispatcher, supervisor, logistician, or shan, whatever. So I search for LMIA approved. You can see here I search for LMIA approved. So these the ones that have LMIA included in them are the ones that came up. All right, so this particular one is in the transport industry, and the expected salary here is 19.70 to $38 per hour. That is basically based on your experience level. Okay, so on the left, is it left of the screen? Well, where I'm scrolling right now, you would see info about the job. So for education, they've said that once you have your secondary school graduation certificate, you qualify for this. All right, and then they've added task here and what they are looking for in the ideal candidate. You can see here flexibility, excellent oral communication, effective interpersonal skills, client focus, accurate team player, and all of that. Yeah, so you can just read all of it, and just a whole lot of info here. So you can just go through it to know everything about the job, and then you also see how to apply. So it's up here, apply now. So just click on this apply now, and it will take you to the page where you got to apply for the job. All right, so see another one here, automotive service technician. Yeah, that one is in Saskatchewan, in Regina. And then we have this other one, body shop technician. This is in Ontario, and you can see here approved LMIA, and will sponsor your permanent residency. Okay, remember I said that I search for LMIA approved, so it's just the ones that have approved LMIA that showed up on the search results. Yeah, so that's it. So Indeed, ca.indeed.com. That's another place where you can get these jobs in Canada with LMIA. So let me just put the link here in the live chat box. So you can, those that are here can just click on it. But obviously I've said it. It's not hard to find. You can just get it. Okay. Okay, let me see. Let me drop the other one, the job bank. Let me drop that as well. Oh no, it's gonna drop the searches I did or the filters I did. If I drop the link I'm currently on, it's gonna be with my filters. But you don't need my filter. So just go to jobbank.gc.ca. Yeah, let me drop that. Let me drop that in the live chat for you. I think I have a connection problem. Can you guys still see and hear me? I think you can. But what I'm dropping in the comments is not going, in the live chat is not going through. Let me try again. But anyway, I've said it, right? I've said it over and over. So you should be able to find your way down there. All right, let me show you another job board before we go. Another one where you can get jobs in Canada. All right. This is another good one as well. Don't forget to give the video a like. I hope we've been giving the video a like. That is what we do here. We just hit the like button. It helps the channel a great deal. So please let's just take a second and just hit that like button. Okay. Can we do that, please? Hit the like button. It just supports the channel. Okay, so this last one is Glassdoor. Yeah, so just come here. Same thing. This one I searched with LMIA already. So only LMIA approved jobs came up on the screen. So you can see here call center agent, customer service rep, and all of that, caregivers, passenger car cleaner, you know, so much. So you can just go through it. Warehouse worker, crew member, and so much more. All right. So just go through it and then see the one you want to apply for. So as you just click on it, the details will come up. So you read the details, all right? It's always very important that you read it so that you know exactly who they're looking for and if you qualify for it before you apply, so that you don't have a lot of wasted efforts and rejections and then get discouraged. All right, it's very easy to get discouraged. So it's always important that when you apply, please apply to the ones that you qualify for so that, you know, you don't just wear yourself out doing the wrong thing. Okay, so I think I have tried. I've showed you like 3 very solid job boards where you can get, you know, LMIA approved jobs in Canada. So you can go through it and apply. Okay, application is like the most difficult process when you want to move to Canada for work and any country at that, you know. The hardest thing is applying for jobs, actually getting the job offer. And that is because not everybody is like highly skilled, right? And, you know, if you're like a very highly skilled worker, it's easier because remember, if they can find someone that is like you or better in Canada, they will not leave them to come hire you overseas. Okay, it's only when you're exceptional that they will hire you, or there's so much shortage, like in caregiving, for example. So many countries need caregivers. They don't have enough caregivers in the country, so they have to hire from overseas. So that is the only time when, you know, it's easier, right? Because they can't get enough. All right, but there's some senior level management positions that you need to like be very highly skilled, highly educated for you to fill those positions. Because I mean, how many HR managers, for example, is needed, right? You know, so things like that. So caregiving, health roles, you know, in particular, and IT roles are like the easiest to get in Canada and every other country as well. Those are the top 2 in demand occupations. All right. And when I say healthcare, it's not just caregivers, doctors, nurses, you know, physicians, pharmacists, you know, other roles like that in healthcare are really needed. By the way, a pharmacist just got a job in Canada and she's like processing her visa right now as we speak. You know, people are getting jobs every day. You just need to do the work involved, okay? There's a whole lot of work involved. It's not like you just wake up one morning and see a letter in your mailbox or they slid it under your door and it's your visa to Canada. And no, you have to actually do the work. Okay, be very intentional about it, do the work, and you'll move abroad. You know, if you ask anyone that moved abroad, it was at least 70% of the time it was a lot of work. And the remaining 30, they were like highly skilled and highly educated. So they were really sought after. All right, so that's it for today's live stream. Let's meet again tomorrow. Okay, I'll try to be more consistent. Right, so let's meet again tomorrow where we talk about another country and another work visa. All right, how to get jobs in another country. We're going to talk about that. All right, thank you so much for watching. Let me see questions I can quickly answer before we go. Let me see the questions that came in. Excuse me. God bless you always, beautiful woman. Thank you, Comfort. Lucia, hi. Caregiver link. Just go through the portal. You can apply for one single job. Okay, so just go to the job board so you can apply for many. Giving you one link doesn't help you. Please, when are we applying? Should we send only CV or CV and cover letter? CV and cover letter, please. Never apply without a cover letter. All right, please never do that. Any other one? Nice seeing you, beautiful Jackie. Thank you, blessed lady. Thank you. Okay, we don't have like questions. It's just greetings and everything. It's the way she smiles whenever she's talking about the publishing business for me. Right? Because I'm speaking from experience. It's a business I've done for over 4 years. I can confidently speak about my experience. It's really amazing. And so many people from the channel have started their KDP businesses, right? They heard about it here. They bought their manuscripts from Starkly and they're making like good money every month. I think the other day I saw a comment on my video. Someone said, was like, thank you, Jackie, for talking about KDP and all of that, that he or she received their first payment and it was over 400,000 naira. This person is in Nigeria, all right? So that's the currency in Nigeria, that it was over 400,000. And you know how useful that extra income could be, right? And it's something that is passive, right? So once you publish your books, it sells every month. You get paid every month for many years down the line. So that one book that you published today, you're going to get paid for that one book for many years down the line. So one book, right, can get you like 100, 1 million, can sell 1 million copies, 100, million copies and whatnot. You get the picture, right? You're getting paid every month for forever, as long as Amazon is in business, all right? And Amazon is a very strong company. It's owned by, one of the richest men in the world, so that it's a reputable company and all of that. I don't see it closing down anytime soon. I mean, I've done it for over 4 years, and the person that introduced me to it has done it for like 8 years, more than 8 years. So you can imagine how much people are. You can just Google it, Google Amazon KDP. It's a global business. People are doing it from all around the world. So if you're interested, I mean, do your research, buy your manuscripts from the description box. The links are there, or send me an email to send you the links. My email address is on the screen and also in the description box as well. And when you buy your pack of manuscripts, send me an email to add it to the group of Amazon publishers from all around the world if you want to join. Okay, the group is like optional, so you want to join, please send me an email and I'll add it to the group. All right, so let's see again tomorrow. Please, if I've skipped your question, it's not intentional. You can drop it in the comment section so that after now I'll just sit down and I will answer all the questions. But I've gone through the list and I don't see anything that I have not covered. Most people are like asking for the link and all of that, and we've covered that already. I put it in the live chat. All right. Okay, so thank you. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Please give the video a like and also subscribe so you can be seeing more videos like this. All right. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys. Love you all. Let's see you again tomorrow. I want to see the love flying. I love seeing it. Love you all. Let me do it again. Love you all. All right. So let's see tomorrow. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.